Abel Ortega, licensed professional counselor, licensed marriage and family therapist. Our phone number is 956-605-5963. You can call us or text us for information about our counseling, appointments available, etc. There's 2 other counselors associated with Ortega and Associates Christian Counseling, and we also conduct conferences and seminars in churches and so forth. If you'd like us to speak to your group or to your church, you can call us or text us 956-605-5963. I'm talking about forgiveness. And I've finished talking about when you are praying and you remember somebody hurt you, you forgive. We talked about that. There's one point that I'm going to bring up here in a little bit, but first I want to get into the barriers to forgiveness, okay? There are barriers to forgiveness. Why do people not forgive? One reason is that the person says, what was done to me is too horrible to forgive. This person does not deserve to be forgiven. Now, this is vertical forgiveness. Now, I'm not talking about horizontal, not going to the person. I already mentioned that. You don't go to the person, you go to God. And they say, this sin is too big. I cannot forgive this person. And the only ones, so now they're saying that they're hurt too much. They cannot bear to forgive this person. Another barrier to sin is exonerating or excusing the offense. For instance, the offendee tries to understand why the person caused that offense, why the person said what they said, did what they did. And many of them will say, well, that person didn't have any love or care from their own parents, and so how can they give love and care to others? Or that person was abused themselves, so they learned to be an abuser, and that's why that person abused me. And so they're trying to exonerate or excuse the offense. They're trying to look into the other person's life and see the things that have happened to them that might have caused them to be like that, and they're trying to understand it, have compassion, etc. When you do that, you will not forgive, because you're removing the offense. You're exonerating. You're removing the offense. No. If we're going to forgive, we have to blame. If we're going to forgive somebody for something they did, we have to blame them for what they did. I'm not talking about going to them at all. Not there yet. I'm talking about you talking to God. You say, this person did this and this and this and this and this to me. And that was a terrible, terrible thing. So without charging the person with what they've done, in prayer to God, without charging that person with what they've done, you cannot forgive, because you're removing the offense and there's nothing to forgive. And so what happens? You go on through the rest of your life and you carry this burden. You carry this offense. You remember this from time to time. So no exonerating. You charge right in there. Heavenly Father, this person did this, 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 and this. You name it. Another barrier to forgiveness is we do the Christian thing. We know we're not supposed to be bitter. We know we're not supposed to be angry or seek revenge. So we immediately forgive to get rid of those things. But we never charge the person. We never talk to God about what was actually done. We never declared. We never expressed. And so that stuff is still there. We just jumped over that bridge of pain and hurt and sorrow, and now we're trying to live the good Christian life, and it seems very, very difficult because we're still carrying it. We won't get rid of something unless we expose it. We won't get rid of the hurt, the pain, and sorrow unless we expose it. We can expose it to God. We can expose it to a counselor or a trusted friend, but we need to expose it. We need to express it and say what was done. And when we come to the area of forgiveness, we don't excuse, we don't exonerate, we don't minimize it. We say it just like we felt it. I'm not saying that your feelings are 100% accurate, but that's what's inside you. And if you're going to get rid of what's inside you, you have to express what's inside you completely and wholly. So, and also another barrier is that through years of denial, denying that happened, burying it, not thinking about it, through years of denial, it is possible to create strong walls of separation from the past and live life naturally, but it's not really, because you kind of shut down. We're going to talk more about this in later YouTubes, but we're talking about vertical forgiveness, you and God alone, nobody else there. And you express to God what was done to you, and you declare forgiveness. And we're going to still talk about how to forgive. So God bless you. This is Abel Ortega, licensed professional counselor, licensed marriage and family therapist, 956-605-5963. May God bless you today.